Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your Monday. Welcome to your March monthly reading. This is the general reading, so please take what resonates, whatever does not, leave it for somebody else. We have come to the end as Pisces was done first. Roles can be reversed. Please always check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for a clear picture of your particular situation. And if you need something more personalized for you, MiaTarot.com. My hands are dry as shit. MiaTarot.com. And also in the description box below is the link. You can also join the membership there as well. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. All right. Good stuff for Aquarius in the month of March. What's the good stuff for Aquarius? I'm gonna take reversals. I wasn't taking reversals before, but I'm gonna take reversals. I've been doing it the last few. So what's the good stuff for Aquarius? You guys walking away from something and starting a new cycle. Like it's coming to an end. Something is coming to an end, like a repeating cycle. Like if you've had something like on repeat, it's finally closing out and you're going on to something new. It's gonna be what is it? Not the calm before the storm, but the light at the end of the tunnel. I have the Six of Swords here, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. So you guys have learned a lesson, and now you're able to move on to the next thing. What else? I gotta put some oil on my hands. They are really dry. I'm trying to keep them dry because these cards are slippery, but they feel funky. What else good stuff for Aquarius? Okay. Trust your intuition on that clingy person, that person that's very needy. Trust your intuition. Something's going to kick in that tells you to be very cautious of this person. That's the good stuff, is that the good stuff is that you're cautious of this person. You're going to avoid dealing with something that you shouldn't be dealing with in the first place. I have the Fool card here with the Queen of Pentacles. Just steer clear of this person. I feel like you're going to steer clear of them. That's why it is in the good stuff. You're using your better judgment. What else for Aquarius for the good stuff coming in the month of March, or the remaining month of March? What else? If you've had any drama with a particular person over time, I do see that drama coming to an end and finding like some sort of resolution, some sort of balance between you and a particular situation or a person, people. Just depends on what's going on with you. Last little thing here. Good stuff. What's the good stuff for Aquarius? Four of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. What the Ace of Cups about? You may have some new romantic thing that comes in. I feel like it's something that's going to be pretty stable. They're not going to want to let go of this connection. I have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups. It just shows that new love offer, some sort of love offer coming in, or some sort of new future boo thing coming in. There, like I said, Four of Pentacles, they're not going to want to let you go. This is somebody that's going to want to remain with you. Okay. All right, let's go on to career and money. Give me 2 seconds. Career and money. Once again, that Wheel of Fortune came out again. You guys are about to embark on something new, some sort of new cycle. Ooh, a new cycle where you are getting that money. If it's not, well, personally, I do feel like it is about getting more money or being able to hold on to more money, but it's also about you being included in maybe rooms that you felt like you either shouldn't be included in, or I mean, and it's not shouldn't be included, because you definitely should be included. I feel like it's more so of like gaining access to people, being in rooms that you feel like you shouldn't be in. But it's not that you shouldn't be in. I feel like you are more than equipped. Maybe your title is not for that particular thing, but you definitely have the skills to be there. It's going to be a whole new cycle for you. It's going to be able to assist you with upping your skills, upping your skill set. What else? What about it? This month you may encounter, and that's probably what I was talking about previously, about giving it time, and over time this drama will end. But I do see you may encounter or continue to encounter through the month of March some a bit of challenges, or maybe even competition in work. There may be somebody that's competing against you, and let me look into that. What's going on with that? The challenges or competition, what's going on with that? Because not all competition is bad. So let's see. It's not bad. I feel like it's you're gaining some sort of knowledge from this, some sort of like it's pushing you into the right direction. You got the King of Wands here with the Chariot. Whatever is going on, it's creating an even stronger leader, somebody very dependable. Even if you were dependable already, you're even more dependable. It's launching you forward with that Chariot there. Okay. Last little thing about career and money. Anything else? It's healthy competition. The Fool card. I see you guys embarking. Look at this. The Fool card and Temperance. I see you guys embarking on something. You're taking a leap of faith. I don't feel like it's like a foolish leap. I feel like this is something that you're being guided probably internally to do. Spiritually, it's like everything is balancing out for you. All like destiny. You know how destiny will lay things out, and you'll like meet somebody and you're like, oh man, it's crazy that I met this person, because after I met this person, then that happened. It's along those lines. I really feel like you guys are about to elevate when it comes to your career, especially because I kept feeling like being in rooms you shouldn't be in, but you are meant to be in. What's coming for y'all? Something's coming for y'all. Y'all are getting a leg up on career, some career advancement. All right, let's go to general messages for Aquarius. General messages for Aquarius. Okay. What is this? What is this in relation to? Someone may be constantly lying to you or keeping the truth from you, but I do feel like it's all going to spill out. I don't feel like this is going to be something that stays this way. I got once again, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and I got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So either somebody is consistently holding back or somebody's consistently lying to you, but I do feel like tea is about to be spilled with that Four of Pentacles, no longer being able to hold back that information from you. Give me more on what general messages Aquarius has for the month of March. I wanted to say May. So maybe this happens between the months of March, April, May with what I'm about to pull. Ooh. And look at this shit. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all, because I wasn't going to take these cards, but I just looked at everything. I'm about to show y'all what I got. All right. So some of y'all might end up getting into some sort of relationship with somebody. It could be reuniting with this person, and it's better than it was before. You could feel like you are, once again, it's that whole divine intervention feeling. But I have the lovers here. You have the three of cups. So someone making a choice, or someone feeling like you're their soulmate. It's like a soulmate type of deal. You got that three of cups here, where it's reuniting or connecting with someone. The sun card to reflect a new beginning, and then the eight of swords in the reverse to reflect staying out of your own way, allowing this to flow and not self-sabotaging. I feel like some of y'all got a relationship coming in. Like I said, ooh, and I just looked at this. I got three again. Gemini is May. So from March to May, I'm going to say some of y'all could end up meeting your person. Any other general messages before I move on? General messages, please. Queen of Swords. What about it? Ooh. And look, I just got Gemini again, but it's in the reverse. I don't like that. However, I feel like you're going to be cutting out some sort of manipulator, somebody who's trying to manipulate you. I feel like that there's going to be somebody that you just completely cut them off. I got the Queen of Swords here, followed by the Magician in the reverse. Their tactics aren't working with you. You see straight through it. So just be prepared for that if you haven't already done that. I do see that happening. Somebody, you and someone else is coming to an end. It could be a friend, family member, whatever. All right. Person on Aquarius's mind. The person on Aquarius's mind, how does this person feel about Aquarius? How does this person feel about Aquarius? You guys are maybe not speaking. They're wanting to offer up some sort of communication to you, even though they're not speaking. They see you as an opportunity that they want to invest in. But I do feel like either this person went ghost on you, or maybe you went ghost on this person, and they're wanting to impulsively. Like I feel like this is an impulsive type of energy, where they want to come back towards you and offer something more stable. Give me more. They're trying to get out of their own way. Maybe in the past they may have self-sabotaged things, were too stuck in their head. You may be dealing with another air sign. There's a lot of air here, and they're wanting to it's like they think they can see clearly now. Give me more on how they feel about Aquarius. They feel pretty sad. You're not giving to the situation anymore, but I also feel like at one point they were very one-sided with how they were towards you. It was a lot of taking and no giving on their part. How does Aquarius feel about this person? How does Aquarius feel? Aquarius, how do you feel about this person? You're just trying to get your balance back. You feel like you like dealing with you're trying to get your balance back because you feel like dealing with this person was bad karma on your part. For some of you, you guys are trying to may possibly be trying to get a divorce from this person. Not all of you, but some of you, with that Justice card in the reverse. Sometimes that can mean divorce. But ultimately, you feel like this person was like a bad karmic lesson that you needed to learn, and now you're just trying to get your footing again after dealing with this person. Give me more. You don't have nothing for them. You're not trying to talk to them. You're not trying to You're not trying to do shit with them. I feel like you're kind of just you've taken back your power, you've taken back your energy. You don't want to deal with this person. You're good. You're good. What else? Yeah. Right now is all about self-love and filling your cup back up, because I feel like at one point you were depleted dealing with this person. Like I said, it was very one-sided. They know it. They know it was very one-sided. Give me more for Aquarius. How they feel? How does Aquarius feel? You feel like some of you may feel like you have lost, or you look at what you've lost out of the situation. For some of you, you may have, and this is if you're honest with yourself. Not everybody will be honest with themselves. I feel like this person came at a time when you just needed the attention. There may have been some sort of bad cycle that you were repeating where the attention that they gave felt nice, but you're looking at, you know, what this lesson cost you. Yeah, you don't want to deal with this person anymore. You've been enlightened. You just want to be solo, at least from this person. What's the outcome for the month of March between these two? What's the outcome for March between these two? I would assume you're not going to continue moving forward, but sometimes these cards be surprising me. Sometimes these cards surprise me, so we're going to see. Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles. You're going to leave them out in the cold. They're going to keep stalking you. They try to find out as much information as they can about you because you don't give them any information. And they feel left out in the cold. I don't feel like this is going to come together this month. It may never come together, but never say never, I guess. All right, that's what I got for you. Now let's go to advice from the universe. What is some advice from the universe for Aquarius in the month of March? The remaining days. And I mean, it can go into April. You know, I like to say these readings are good for 30 days. Well, I mean, really, they're timeless. I put the date on there because y'all care about that. Y'all want it. But these really are timeless. Advice from the universe. Go towards the thing that your heart, your intuition, your soul calls you to go on. There's a journey that your soul is calling you to go on. When you're in alignment with the thing that you're supposed to be doing or your purpose, nothing will be able to stand in your way. Okay? I feel like you are being given this month a glimpse of that, of where that path is trying to take you. So definitely continue on that path because you know, your intuition is guiding you there for a reason. The path that you're supposed to be on, it's not going to give you problems to the point to where you can't continue on to that path. When we're on a path that we're not supposed to be walking down, that's when you're met with a lot of challenges. Okay? Spirit, the universe, whoever you pray to will stop you and will continue to give you blow after blow. Will mop the floor with your ass if you're not listening. And remember, Pluto is still in Aquarius. Aquarius. So y'all need to keep that in mind when it feels like things are just going hectic and like all this stuff is being taken from you. It's like a big ass purge. That's what Pluto is here to do, is to take it from you if you're not going to do it yourself. Oh, sorry. I just got an email. I'm like, what the hell is that? All right. All signs, their sign. If you're dealing with an Aries, this Aries is very unstable. They're also a user. What you give, they'll just take. They're not in a good headspace. That's not. If you're dealing with an what did I say? Aries, Taurus. If you're dealing with a Taurus, right now the Taurus is not putting in much effort. But what I will say is this, especially looking at the bottom card on the deck, I do feel like they're about to up their game. This Taurus wants to come in and they want to have some fast moving progress. They want things to change. If you're dealing with the Gemini, oh God, this is like the epitome of the twins. If the Gemini walks away, they're coming back, and vice versa. If they come back, they're going to walk away again. This Gemini is between two minds, literally. Basically they're indecisive. If you were dealing with a Cancer, why do I have a Cancer wants to move in together? It's not going to be for everybody, but there is a Cancer. Some of y'all are dealing with a Cancer that wants to live together and have like a committed relationship. For others, it's just them planning out the course of how things will look if you guys were in a relationship. They are thinking relationship and trying to plan it out. But for some of y'all, somebody wants to move in together. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo wants a second chance, but at the same time, I don't know if they're going to fully commit. You want to check on that. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo has made a decision that this is a karmic lesson that they keep repeating. I don't know. It's probably there's a lesson that y'all ain't learning. Whoever this Virgo is in you, whether it be your lesson or their lesson, somebody's not learning the lesson. But I think the Virgo's recognizing that they're like stuck in a loop. If you are dealing with a Libra, the Libra's not giving their all. They're holding back. I wanted to say something's missing. So the Libra may feel like something is missing, so they're holding back. If you were dealing with the Scorpio, oh Lord, the Scorpio is attempting to, it's like the Scorpio is attempting to not rock the boat because they feel like if they do and a tower moment happens, it's going to be a false start. So it's like they're almost trying to avoid a breakup. If you were dealing with Sagittarius, the Sag, okay. I feel like the Sag only wants sex or adventure or excitement. If it's not just sex, it's the thrill, but they don't want the emotional aspect of it when it comes to you, Aquarius. I got the Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands. If you were dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn has a lot of love for you, but they're stuck in their head. They might fuck it up because they won't express that emotion. If you're dealing with is that Capricorn? If you're dealing with another Aquarius, the Aquarius, I don't know if the Aquarius has other things going on. I don't want to do a clarifier because nobody else got one. But what I will say is there's something weighing very heavily on the Aquarius, like they have extra responsibilities or burdens. They could just be carrying around old shit. However, it's fucking up the connection because they're only they're only focusing on, once again, it's very similar to, who was that just now? Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, I don't know who it was. They're looking for the thrill, but anything additional like relationship or whatever seems like it's too heavy, too much obligation. They I don't know. I don't know about that one. If you're dealing with a Pisces, if you guys are together, okay, so I got two messages. If you guys are together, they want to stick with you, they want to stay with you. If you guys are not together, this person's not leaving their relationship. I got the Hierophant with the Death card in the reverse. So it's going to be two sets of y'all. If you're with the person, they like it, y'all are good. If you're not with the person and they're with someone else, they could possibly not be leaving that person, at least not until in the month of March. I kept saying May again. Shit. Oh, y'all's read might be from March to May, to be honest with you, because I keep saying May. All right, that is what I got for you guys, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please do not forget, like, share, subscribe. I forget to tell y'all all the time. Help your girl out, grow the channel. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, take care.